This is Carl Bonham. I'm the executive director of UHERO and a member of COVID POW. And one of the things that we've done at UHERO is we developed this economic pulse index that tracks 16 or 17 high frequency daily and weekly indicators of economic activity, and we combine them together into this index. And the index has proven really, really valuable to us in terms of sort of identifying where the economy is at a high frequency. So it comes out weekly. We just updated it on Thursday, and it'll be on the COVID POW dashboard probably by this afternoon. And that index it tracks employment very, very closely. So and because we get it weekly, we sort of have a pretty good idea of what's going to happen to employment and job counts before we get the data. We don't know right now what happened in the month of December, but the index has been hovering around 40, and that means we've recovered 40% of the lost economic activity from the initial pandemic shutdowns in April and May. And it as I said, it tracked very closely with the job gains that we've seen since the reopening of the local economy and the launch of SafeTravels, and the 30,000 plus payroll jobs that we gained back, and even more in household employment were really predicted by that index. Well, with the index really being very, very stable since mid-November, it's sort of suggesting that the December employment numbers aren't going to show the same kind of strong gains, where we brought the unemployment rate down to 10%. And going forward, really for the first part of the year, we're looking at a relatively stagnant or stable, depending on how you look at it, picture. And a key feature or key focus is really going to be avoid backsliding, avoiding, in particular on the public health side, right? The increasing case counts that we've seen over the last several weeks are a concern, because even if we don't change policy, or we don't change tiers, and we don't go to more of a lockdown situation, with rising case counts, people will begin to reduce their activity levels and their economic activity levels, and it will begin to have an impact on the economy, which translates into additional job losses. It means other people not going back to work, lost income, and it hits us directly in the pocketbook. And so controlling that is really paramount, and keeping the SafeTravels program working effectively is really paramount. Aloha.